Yasibulali sizwe sethu, yasibulali sizwe sethu. Yaxelela abantu yathi kubo, bayakuvuka basemangcwabeni, besisuvuyo nobutyebi, kanti uthetha ubuxoki. Yaxelela abantu yathi kubo, bayakuvuka basemangcwabeni, besisuvuyo nobutyebi, kanti uthetha ubuxoki.
I started understanding another dimension of puppetry from Spiel Theater, where you become part of the puppet and you get out of it, you become the actor, and you are allowed to become yourself again and back into the puppet again, which is quite spiritual. Yeah.
Spiel Theater. Yeah, the building behind us. At the beginning it was, is it going to work? These two big guys doing small, very tiny puppets. But at the end, I feel as small as that puppet. Yeah. Tell the people, they ordered her. Tell the people the dead will arise if they kill all their cattle.
Our cattle? Think about it. The cattle. How do they survive? How can they pay for their bride?
Our ancestors have ordered so.
How can I believe that?
No, now say, she's a saint. She is touched. Our ancestors have chosen her.
Nongause was a girl of 15 years who lived in the Eastern Cape, in the Transkei, somewhere in, I think, 1860, when the British were the colonists of the country of South Africa. So apparently she had a dream, and then she had to tell the people that if they can kill their cattle, burn their grains, burn everything, they will see two suns rising from the horizon, and that was a lie.
Go back and tell the people again to kill all their cattle.
They laugh at me. They say I made it up. Nobody believes it. Only my uncle.
When the day will come, that special day, the Xhosas will be as strong as before. The white men, the false prophets and the unbelievers will be driven into the sea. The best way for me to describe Nongause is by doing this. Because Nongause to me was nothing else, nobody but a puppet.
Everyone pointed at the girl, that she was the fault, she was the cause of everything. Of course, she came with that story, that's what they tell, but at the end her fate is so sad, and I don't know if she was really the fault of all. I try to focus in the piece on her and to show different sides, to look at her. And maybe you have another opinion when you come in than when you come out.
There was a king of all the Xhosas. He wore a leopard skin. Kumkane! Wemntana enkosi, wemntana endlu. Wawathiwa uqhawula amabhulu imisila.
It's a story that also fascinated me as I was growing up, and I was curious what really happened, because there's a lot of versions about it. They said the governor manipulated. No, it was the cattle disease. No, it was the angle of Nongqawuse. And the way we do it in the play, it's fine with me, because we are not saying this is what happened.
Tomorrow, we will start to sacrifice our best oxen, and we will kill all the cattle.
What will we eat?
We are no cowards that fear hunger. Great things are going to happen. The day will come when they will all be judged. False prophets will be unmasked.
There are believers and non-believers. And I think also now when you look in the world and you see all these wars, there's so many times there is a war between people who just follow something or believe in something, people who don't believe in that, and who are against each other.
More than 8 wars have been fought against the British. Hard, ruthless fights.
From both sides, people were sacrificed. That's the destiny of soldiers and warriors. They fought using all means. But the British Army had one advantage: firearms.
The Xhosas got weaker and weaker by all those wars, and their cattle were stricken by this mysterious disease. Was this a punishment from the ancestors? Everyone heard about the girl, Nongqawuse. The girl who brought hope and conflict.
If that was the British idea to get the power and everything away from the Xhosa people, forgiveness should always be between my child and a British child, a white South African who's there. My daughter, my son, and everybody should learn how to forgive, because that's part of our history. That's when people were testing each other's brains and muscle and everything, you see.
If you would have been there, if you could have seen like me from above, imagine thousands of cattle killed, burning grain, while people were starving.
You could see what crazy ideas can do.
It wasn't Nongqawuse's fault. Next to the piles of dead bodies, they were singing and dancing to celebrate the great day coming.
The great day that never came.